I turned the climate on. It's now 68 or 67 degrees inside and it's ready to go. Heading to Phil's. We've got some moving to do at his place. He asked me to come on over, so we're headed over. Parked the car out here to let it warm up so we could see how the adjustment of the remote climate control works. Throw my waters in there. And guess what? 68 degrees, nice and comfortable. It's been sitting out here in the sun for a while. So let's head to Phil's. On the way to Phil's house here. It's about 8 miles from my place. And just pulling into Phil's place here now. Looks like a lot of stuff's going on. I think I just parked the car. Park it right here, out of the way. All right, well, let's go see what's going on with Phil today. It's supposed to be warm today. Sun's bright. It's a slight cloud cover, but this is where I parked the Model Y. Yep, we're disassembling a DB30. What is this, an 18?
18 Echo.
We're disassembling a Stepper DB18E. It's going to Dave's house. I'm going to pull down this tower as well. It all goes as a set. So the question is, how many guys does it take to disassemble a Stepper DB18E? 5.
And one taking photographs.
Yeah, and one taking the pictures. This is the inside of the EHU, and you can see inside, I think, lots of dirt on my lens. The element goes in here, and inside is a bead that comes out with a beryllium copper tape. Goes inside of the element. These are the trombone elements. They've been removed. They're hollow fiberglass tubes, and inside rides a beryllium coppered perforated tape from the stepper motor that tunes the antenna by band. The tower is down. We got it lowered, antenna off, rotor off, getting it ready to be transported now. Good job, guys. This is a 160 meter antenna and 80 meter vertical antenna. It's against the side of the garage. This has to come down too. Simply come down here to the bottom where it says turn climate on. You turn the climate on. Well, there you go. It's 70 degrees. Let's get the heck out of here. As you can hear, the air conditioner's running. And we're ready to go. 70 degrees. Let's hit the road. You just finished editing that last bit of code and it is going home time. Simply grab your phone, go ahead and get into it, select climate. As you can tell, it is hotter than ever, 102 degrees in your car. Simply come down here to the bottom where it says turn climate on. You turn the climate on, it communicates with the car. Climate's now on. And as you can see, the air conditioning is on. And if we look at the internal temperature, you can watch it here drop very quickly as it starts to cool the car here. It certainly doesn't take long for the car to cool down. It's only been about 3 minutes. Let's have a look here. And as you can see, it's 79 degrees, out of focus, but it's cooling down as we speak. About the time you get your stuff, get over to the vehicle, get in, it'll be nice and cool to drive. As you walk up to the car, you can hear the air conditioning running. And when you get in the car, super comfortable. Now, even though you've turned on the air conditioning remotely, once you get into it, it gets out of the remote air conditioning turn-on mode. The fan kicks up because it knows that you're actually in the car now, and you are good to go. The car is comfortable and nice, and it was 103 probably about 4 minutes ago. So that's as easy as it is to cool down your car before you get into it. While we're on the heating and air conditioning, I want to show you something very cool. In the Tesla, you click the little fan icon here at the bottom and it pops up all the stuff you can do. Remember, we talked about dog mode, remember? Putting it in dog mode, I can just leave the air conditioning and heating in the on state. The climate will be whatever I want, be on. I can also put it in camp mode. That's another video coming. So, what's very cool here, now watch this now. I'm going to put it in dog mode. You see the air coming out of the right side over here, right? I can use my finger and I can adjust the airflow wherever I want. I can also adjust the airflow here on the left side. Now you want to know the really cool part is every time I make a change to this, if you look up here under my profile, it saves it. So when I get back in the car, it knows that I got in with my phone and it knows who I am, and therefore the setting of the fan will be saved for me on my profile. Isn't that cool? So you go back here, you can set a schedule, automatic, and down so forth. You can even turn on the seats. You can turn on the back seats. And even the center seat. Not many cars have heated rear center seats. That's very cool. So this is the heated seat panel. I also have a button for all off, which is neat. I go back to this. I can, of course, adjust it to top or bottom or whatever, or I can click auto, and the car determines what part of the car needs heating or air conditioning and turns on the appropriate vent. This little one here in the corner is very cool. You click this. If I turn that on, I get air out of the back here, out of the back of the console, right? And if I turn that off, I don't. When I go to dog mode, of course, it's going to run all of the vents because dogs can be anywhere in the car. But if it's just me, I have the choice of running the air conditioning into the back if there's somebody back there, or turning it off. The AC, the auto here, I should say, takes care of the fan speed. I have fan speed here. Of course, I can adjust it to whatever I want. And of course, recirculate can be turned on or off here. That's essentially what the fan control screen looks like. But every time I show anybody how the vents work, they're truly amazed. There's no controls on the vents. It's a slot here, just a slot underneath the dashboard. And it's all controlled here on the screen. Well, there you have it. Modern 21st century climate control panel. So that is about as difficult as it is to cool or heat your car. In Wyoming, when it was very cold, I would use this same app to go ahead and set the temperature higher. I'd get in, the windows would be defrosted, and the car would be ready to roll. In the summertime, it's just that easy. You turn on the climate, you set it to whatever temperature you would like, and about the time you get packed up in the office or wherever you're doing and get to the car is comfortable and ready to go. Don't confuse this with what's called remote start, the things you would see on fossil fuel cars, either gas or diesel. There's no engine to start remotely. Simply app control controls the heat pump. The heat pump starts up. It is electric controlled from the electric battery. The heat pump will either heat or cool the inside of the car, and that is the only thing that runs. There is no gasoline or diesel engine in a Tesla, so remotely starting it is really easy. What's very cool is you can be in California and you can remote start your car in New York. It doesn't matter wherever it is on the planet. If my car is in Europe and I'm in North America here, I can start my car in Europe. Gives you some interesting possibilities. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon to not miss anything going forward. If you'd like to buy yourself a Tesla, the referral link shown here at the bottom of the screen gets you 1,000 miles or 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you again and take care.